would you like to share some about your favorite places in Rishikesh as well? Like, what would you suggest for travelers who are going to Rishikesh because you've been there multiple times now? So,
My favorite place. I suggest for travelers to have the courage to explore, to go down to Ganga and to walk alongside Ganga, to when you see a temple, to enter it, to ask for permission if you can enter it, and to really have the courage to go outside the places that maybe are recommended. Like everybody goes to Kunjapuri Temple, everybody goes to the cafes that are recommended, but to actually to actually get curious and enter places even if you're not too sure of how to enter them, and to then ask. And of course the best thing is having a person that lives there, a local who can show you around. Like another friend of mine, now friend, he lives in Rishikesh, and he took me to see the Devi Doli in his village, and that was so beautiful to see as well. It's something that I could never have seen had it not been for him. So yeah, get curious and really explore, go beyond the things that maybe a retreat or a teacher training offers. And there's many beautiful, like the Bal Kumari, I found it beautiful. The Neelkanth temple is beautiful, but there's one really in Rishikesh by Lakshman Jhula, by the bridge. If like before crossing the bridge, there is a temple with a very big. I think it's the biggest Shivling in Rishikesh. It's a
okay,
very big Shivling, and the temple is
okay,
quite small. Um, but and it's hidden as well. But there is this huge shivling, and for me, it was, I don't know, that really touched me. Maybe that's because I also feel most connected to Shiva. So and the priest inside, he allowed me, he took me around, and he made a little puja, and he went with me upstairs so we could offer milk and flowers to the shivling, and that was really touching for me.
wow,
But temples, there is, for me, Ganga is the temple. Going to Ganga and just, placing your hands into the water, that's for me is a temple. For me, all of Rishikesh is a temple. It's a portal. So yeah, it can be
beautiful.
anywhere.
Share your experience. I'm really curious. Your experiences with the Ganga and Rishikesh.
The first experience was a little traumatic. So back then, I really didn't know who is Ganga, what's her story. I didn't know, and I went as part of the teacher training. I went rafting on her, something I wouldn't do anymore, personally. But we went river rafting, and it was in January. Ganga is cold. She's
Yeah,
strong in January. She's cold,
yeah,
and
yeah.
and the guide thought it would be funny to push me into the water.
Oh,
And so that was my first experience with Ganga. I was pushed into the cold water. I was so scared. I have, like, when I was young, I almost drowned in a lake. So I had a bit of this experience coming back up, and I was so scared. It was cold, and I was confronted with, like, how can someone push me into the water, and I'm scared and I need help. And I think this is very symbolic of what Ganga can do to you. It
mm,
can really strip away everything that's all your, yeah. So this was my first experience, but I've had afterwards such beautiful, heartwarming experience just sitting by Ganga and singing to her, doing my japa there.